Good evening, all the citizens of Rockford. Thank you so much for taking your time to come out, and welcome to the city of Rockford's beautiful historic Coronado Theater. This is really an exciting time for our community. As a community, we are really a community on the rise, and the conversation in our city is changing every day. We're no longer talking about things like if we'll get a casino, because tonight we're here to talk about where that casino will be and who will operate that casino. Tonight's public hearing is an important part of the process that will conclude with our city getting a casino development. Many people worked hard to make sure that getting the city of Rockford a casino is a reality. The City Council passed a resolution on July 10th of 2017 supporting a casino development for our city. I also want to thank specifically Senator Stottleman, Senator Severson, and Representative West for their hard work and advocacy in Springfield. Additionally, here locally, we had a number of partners help us support this initiative, and I want to specifically say thank you to the Rockford Chamber of Commerce for their support, and also I believe without the Northwest Illinois Building Trades Council support that the gaming expansion bill may never have been passed. So a specific thank you to them. Lastly, but equally as important, so many citizens, and I know many of them are in this room today, helped advocate for years for the city of Rockford to get a casino. So I just want to say thank you to all of you. Before I turn it over to our experts who will run tonight's hearing, I want to acknowledge the members of the City Council who are here with us tonight and will soon vote to certify one or more than one of the proposals that you hear tonight. I want to thank the dedicated members of our city staff who have worked tirelessly on this complex casino project since the law was signed just 87 days ago. I also want to thank Attorney Bobby Holsworth, who has been facilitating our team of staff members, attorneys, and consultants throughout this incredibly complex project. And I also want to thank attorneys Sid Freilich and Kim Kopp from the Taft Law Firm and Grant Goverson from Union Gaming for their hard work on behalf of all the citizens of Rockford. Before I go on, I want to just speak briefly about what a casino complex for the city of Rockford means. A casino will bring hundreds of construction and permanent jobs to our city. It will bring revenue to help us continue to work to stabilizing both our short-term and our long-term financial stability. It will be a continued investment in our tourism infrastructure that helps attract visitors and their money to our community. It will be a visible, yet another visible sign of our community that's turning a corner. So as your mayor, I'll have an important decision to make. Our city council will have an important decision to make. However, as we all sit and listen to the respondents here tonight, let's please keep something in mind. All three organizations believe in the city of Rockford. All three want to invest their dollars in the city of Rockford. And all three see potential in a community that continues its comeback. So no matter what proposal you may prefer, I ask that you be respectful and listen tonight, and remember, at the end of this process, we will have a casino in the city of Rockford. And finally, I'd like for everyone to give a round of applause to all three respondents who have already invested a tremendous amount of time, energy, and money to make their development as promising as possible for the city of Rockford. So earlier today, we conducted a drawing to choose the order of presenters. So Forest City Development Team will be first to present, followed by a 10-minute break. Hard Rock Development Team will go second, followed by a 10-minute break. And Gorman Development Team will be the final presenter this evening, followed by a brief break. Following all three presentations, you will have the opportunity to provide comments and ask your questions. And to begin the formal part of our hearing this evening, I want to introduce Attorney Bobby Holsworth, who has been working with our team as we evaluate the proposals. Bobby is an experienced and trusted attorney and a dedicated community leader, and I think we're fortunate to have chosen her to help lead our process.
Hold it. Thank you, Mayor. A couple of housekeeping items. Tonight's public hearing will be recorded and it will be posted on the city's website as soon as we can make that happen. With that, we also hope to be able to post copies of each of the applicants' presentations that you'll see here tonight. So you don't have to take really detailed notes because hopefully we'll get that back up on the website for you to look at. Also, we wish to let people know that if you wish to submit comments or questions and don't have the opportunity to do so this evening, that we'll continue to accept them, make them part of the official record of this hearing after this evening. So on the website, there is a notice of the public hearing that you can get to that will tell you where to send those comments or questions. We'll make sure that's pretty clear on the website for you as well. So a little bit of background. I think as many of you already know, the gaming expansion bill mandated a very quick turnaround for the new downstate casino licenses, including the one here in Rockford. Under the law, the city has just 120 days from June 28 through October 25 to seek proposals, to do our due diligence on them, to negotiate with the proposers, and ultimately to certify one or more of their proposals to the Illinois Gaming Board, which will make the final decision on our license here. In most cases, we understand that people in this industry have as much as 90 days to submit a response to a request for proposals, and the governmental entity that's looking at those responses has another 60 to 150 days or more to review those proposals after they get them and to negotiate with the proposers. So it's been a very tight process, and like the mayor, I too would like to thank all of our proposers. They've worked incredibly hard to provide information to the city to make sure that we have what we need to look at and that we're getting the very best proposals that we can in a very short period of time. To ensure that we can do the best job for the city and its residents, we believed it was necessary for the city to hire some consultants with experience in the industry to help us navigate this process. So it is my great pleasure to introduce Caesar Froelich and Kim Kopp, both of the Taft Law Firm out of Chicago. Sid, Kim, and their partners have more than 25 years of experience in the gaming industry, particularly representing other municipalities and governmental entities as they work on developments with casinos and to negotiate the host community agreements that we will have here as well. We have been so happy to have their expertise and knowledge. It's been incredibly helpful, and we really do thank you very much. They and the team have helped us tremendously from helping us assess what ought to be asked of the proposers, to analyzing the 3 proposals that we received, and in negotiations with the proposers for our host community agreement. Tonight they're going to be assisting us further in acting as the hearing officers or moderators of the public hearing that we must have under statute, but which we are very happy to have so that our community can learn more about these proposals. So without any further ado, Sid and Kim, would you like to come up and get us started?